If you haven't noticed, the Motorola of today isn't the same as the Motorola of the past. The company has gone through several changes over the course of the last few years, being notably gobbled up by Google back in 2012, only to be sold shortly later on to Lenovo. You'd think that the new Motorola, now a Lenovo company, would have been absorbed entirely and be given a clean slate, but it seems as though that's not the case, as Lenovo's influence is yet to have any profound presence in Motorola's way of doing things. That realization became more evident when its latest Moto X smartphones were revealed a couple months ago, bringing forth some upgrades that make them specs beasts like much of their rivals in the space, all the while being accompanied by affordable for the class price tags. There are two Moto X versions this year, the Moto X Pure Edition for the US, and the Moto X Style for international markets. The two devices are almost identical in terms of both hardware and software, with the only difference being that the Moto X Pure Edition is sold unlocked, and has all the needed LTE bands for the US market. It'll also be the one that's going to be the focus of this review. Going for an intriguing fusion of mostly vanilla Android software with an alluring $399.99 cost, the Moto X Pure Edition absolutely seems to be our kind of smartphone. Let's take a deeper look. What's most apparent here is the significant size increase, going from a manageable one with last year's Moto X, to a size that puts it into football category. Certainly, it's tougher to grasp comfortably with one hand, but it's not tougher to hold than, say, the Galaxy Note 5. Some won't be thrilled by the increase in size and weight, but we find it still pleasant enough to operate without feeling that its size is too overbearing. Besides the size disparity we're dealt with now, the Moto X Pure's design, much like previous Moto XS, can be fully customizable to complement your particular taste and style. This alone is what makes it undeniably cool and still different. Sure, its design might not directly exude the premium finish of some other high-class smartphones out there, but when you can't choose base colors for its chassis, accent colors, and even add an engraving, all without any additional cost tacked on, it's impressively satisfying in how we're given control to how it ends up looking. In addition, particular color combinations help to make its design stand out even more. Well, just know that certain materials, like the wood and leather options, do incur higher price points. Considering that it employs the same design language as its predecessor, it means that many of the characteristics we're familiar with